to our channel. Thank you for stopping by. Let's get into the video and we will chat. I am making some tea to make myself feel better. It has been hard and sad. Let's turn the fire and the stove on. I have, whenever things are hard, I usually make some tea. Today I decided to make some rose tea. It smells so good. I love the smell of herbs and plants. And I will also add with red raspberry leaf tea and nettle. Somehow when I'm in the down low, these teas usually heal my body, and that's what I need today. I'm a bit sad and have been sad for about 3-4 days now. My husband and I made a video last time about washing the body. It was a live video. When somebody passes away, as Muslims, we have to learn how to wash the body, we were saying shortly after that. Here, one of our community passed away so young. It was really surprising. Nothing was like, we didn't notice anything of being sick or anything. Just went to bed and passed away. So alhamdulillah for everything. So now I decided to have some essential oil as well. While the tea is going, I'm trying to make some time for myself to grieve. It's, grieving, and you have to give yourself time to heal. You have to be kind to yourself. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We come from God and we return to God. And it's part of the life, but in that process, supporting the community and the family, it also hurts us too. My husband left this morning really early to go hunting. He just thought, I'm sure that's his way of grieving and sitting in the woods and walking in the woods, and we all grieve differently. So that's why I'm making myself some tea. Few things that I want to do today is just to stay home and just to heal myself and show gratitude to God and to say thank you, because it's so hurtful. I feel like it's hurting me losing a community, but it also hurt just seeing this community member's mom. It hurts so bad. And I went back yesterday and took some food and stuff, but it's just seeing the whole thing is just so hurtful. So I'm taking my time. If you are grieving, if you are in the process of somebody sick and they might pass away, you're worried, just also make some time for you. It's been really tough, and it was so cold. It's so cold to be, when the person was being buried, it was so cold, so freezing. It's just amazing how Allah plans, and alhamdulillah, but everything is done now. So now while the tea is boiling, I have the essential oil going. The one thing when I grieve, and not grieve even, that makes me feel good is turn to Allah, the one God who created us, and read some Quran, just a little bit of Quran. Just grounds me, makes me feel better, and uplifts me, and also realize that this life is short. So it's good to focus and just to remind ourselves, what am I here for? To be worshipped, to worship God, and to be a better person, and to help others, and also ourselves and our families also. Some days I know it's hard, like right now, being in this moment of grieving, and it's been sad, and being home and we can't be outside too with the animals and the garden, those kind of things always lifts me up. But having the Quran, and just I feel already calmer and a little more peace within, and just alhamdulillah, we all grieve different, and we just need to support one another. So now I just decided, you know what? I read my Quran, I have my tea almost done, the essential oils going. Just chill. Show gratitude now. Be thankful. Be grateful, Yasmin. So I'm just telling God, thank you. I brought the tea by the fire. I'm just going to sit, have tea today in the evening and throughout the day because I made a big amount of tea. So I'm just going to chill and be kind to myself and tell God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alhamdulillah wa shukra. So let me know what you do when you're grieving. And please add us in your supplication, in your prayers as well, in your du'as. As my husband and I have been really quite sad and the community that we are part of. So pray, send your prayers to us. And I thank you so much, each one of you.